Hey guys, welcome to another check-in with Coach Carling. This week we've got a whole bunch coming up. We've got the Cairns Crocs AGM, the Blacksnake Trail, Clifton Beach 10K, the Alton Towers 5K, and also T100. Let's begin. Alright, let's roll through the results of how the team went. So let's start off with the Blacksnake Trail. So kicking off, we had the 19 kilometre, which had Dylan Brown do a 1:49 with 5th in his age group. So that's a top 5 finish again for Dylan. He's doing a fantastic job this year. 12K, we had 3 athletes. We had Claire Hopper do a 1:20, finishing 2nd in her age category. Chrissy Warman doing 1:20 and finishing 3rd in her category. And Liz O'Connor doing a 1:26 and finishing 1st in her category. So there was only about 17 seconds between Claire and Chrissy, so good little fight there. Those two are very evenly matched. So awesome job to our Blacksnake Trail runners who raced the Cairns Crocs race. And yeah, big thanks to the Cairns Crocs for putting on another awesome event in such a beautiful location. That trail looks absolutely stunning. Right, moving on to Clifton Beach. So the Clifton Beach 10 kilometre. So this is with Dynamic Running. Again, big thank you to the local club Dynamic Running for putting on the event and the volunteers for organising and giving the athletes an opportunity to get out there and have a hit out. Now, with our results, again, we had 4 athletes who took part there. We had Jeremy, who did a 43:59, finishing 3rd in his category. We had Amir, who did 46:08. Again, he finished 3rd in his category as well. On her birthday weekend, we had Casey do a 1:00:21 for a birthday weekend celebration 10K. So well done, Case. And also Haitley, who did a 1:03. So congratulations to those 4. Holly did start the race, but unfortunately a bit of gardening throughout the week created some very sore and stiff hamstrings. So didn't quite make the finish there. But from all the reports, it was a hotly contended race. It was hot as well. And it's a bit of a slow course, that one, with your out and backs and your tricky turns. There's tons of turns in that course. So well done to all of those athletes who raced the Clifton 10K as well. Now, staying in the Cairns region, we had the Cairns Crocs AGM. So this is the presentations for the year. And we had a bunch of athletes who picked up awards at the end of year presentation. So kicking off, we had Jeremy, who double podiumed on the day. He got 2nd in his category for the year, so well done, Jezza. Charlie continues his outstanding form. He won last weekend, and this year he has taken the champion in his category in the Cairns Crocs annual awards. So congratulations to Charlie. Deb Anderson, she finished 3rd in her category for the Cairns Crocs Prezos. Rochelle Chapman has had an outstanding year, 2nd, so runner-up for her in her category. And also Kevin, who was here at the Ironman 70.3 World Champs a week ago, still travelling at the moment, so he's enjoying a bit of time off. Seeing the beautiful landscape around Europe, and yeah, he finished 2nd in his category as well. So congratulations to our 5 podium getters, and obviously Charlie, our champion in the Cairns Crocs presentations for 2025. And huge shout out does go out to Holly and Bill, who have been outstanding at dedicating their time, volunteering for the Cairns Crocs, putting on some events, all the back of house stuff that happens. Those 2 have worked their absolute butts off and deserve a nice break over the off season. Now, moving on, we have the Alton Towers 5 kilometre. So Jay Tyndall, Coach Jonathan, he is just an outstanding athlete. He is super consistent, and he just gets great result after great result after great result, year after year. And it all comes down to staying consistent, pretty much never having time off, just going through your ups and downs of your season builds and your recovery periods. And he just keeps throwing himself into races. He signs up, he commits, and there's no doubt that his results are all thanks to his consistent and his commitment to future events. So he's always got a race that he's signed up for and ready to go, so which is really, really important for that performance mindset and that motivation. So he did the 16K, and it was a really tough battle. So I think there was 4 of them up until the first 3 or so kilometers. Or sorry, 5 of them, and then it broke down to 4 from about the 3K mark. And then it suddenly got down to the last few, and he managed to take out second overall on its really tough course. Actually, it's not a dead flat easy course. It was blistering in the terms of speed, but it was freezing in terms of temperature. And yeah, to do a 16:36 on a tough course in a very hot race where it was only about 30 odd seconds between the top 4, so it was a nice tight race, which is exactly what you want. You want competition. You want to go and compete against the best. You want to throw yourself in those tough competitions, not generally sort of cherry pick races. So and that's how you're going to push yourself, challenge yourself, get the most out of yourself, and develop more as an athlete. So huge result there for Jonathan in the 5K, and yeah, again, he just takes home just another award for the trophy cabinet. All right, and then into Dubai. So Dubai, we had a couple of athletes racing in the T100. So firstly, on the Saturday, we had Lourdes who did the sprint distance. So this is a 750 meter swim, 20K bike, and 5K run. So the 750 swim was a 19:31, 20K bike was 42:26, and the 5K run, as we know in Dubai, it's pretty hot. That was in 28:19. So finishing the sprint distance in 1:36:36, which is just an outstanding time. And credit to the work that she put in. So awesome job there, Lourdes. And now she'll back up with Challenge Sibaniaz. So about 9 to 10 weeks leading into that race, end of January. It's on an island. It's just off Abu Dhabi. So that's a half iron distance as well. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how she does there, which is pretty exciting. And as we just talked about before with JT, she's committed. She's got things that she signed up for, Ironman Victoria after that. And yeah, lots to look forward to with Lourdes. So she's just starting our journey with us as well. So that's very exciting. And we hear that hubby is also going to be joining us in a week's time as well. So we look forward to having the couple and training them up until hopefully forever. And finally, in T100 on the Sunday, we had the actual 100 distance. So if you watched the pros race, the men's race, you would have noticed that it didn't quite make 100. There was quite a lot of drama. And if you haven't seen any of that, make sure you go check it out with Hayden Wild and a bunch of the other leading pros. Firstly, it was just, they had done like an extra lap on the bike, and then there was just absolute chaos on the run. No one really knew who was winning. It was just absolute mind-blowing stuff with the lap counter not working. And yeah, you have to go back and check out all the details of that, because it was high drama, that's for sure. The most entertaining triathlon that I've watched, that's for sure. Anyway, Neil's got out there. So Neil's our founding athlete in Dubai. He is, going from strength to strength here. He just keeps getting better and better. So he was super excited. Some of the footage and pictures after the race were just outstanding to see him dancing around and being so proud of his achievement, and absolutely you should be, because he had a fantastic race. So kicking off, it was a 2K swim, 48:42 for that, and the water temperature is about 30 degrees. So imagine swimming 2Ks in 30 degrees at race pace. Pretty tough stuff. 80K bike, and that was done in 2:10:39, so averaging 35 Ks an hour. That's solid, very fast. Then the 18K run off the bike was 1 hour 31, and finishing the whole race in 4 hours 39, finishing 19th out of 79 in his division too. So right up there, top 20, which is fantastic news. Great reward for great efforts, and exciting future ahead for Niels, that's for sure. So he'll now work towards 70.3 Muscat, again in the Middle East, and he's also eyeing off an Ironman at the end of the year, Ironman Oman in December of next year as well. So yeah, lots to look forward to, be excited about for Niels and every athlete. And it's great to see, the last few weeks we've just been having so many athletes getting involved in races and doing extremely well and pushing themselves, challenging their boundaries and their comfort zones. So it's just really awesome to see. And if you haven't committed to your goals in 2026, just do it now. start committing, because the last thing that you want to do is fall into a bit of a hole motivation wise and try and dig yourself out of that. Set yourself the goals early, understand what the system and the process looks like, understand where you are now, where your goal races are, some of the stuff that you can potentially fix in the lower period of training. That could be strength related, skill development, form. There's a whole bunch that you can do with low volume, especially coming into like Christmas and New Year's as well. So lock your goals in. We all know that once you've locked in that race, you've got yourself committed, that whole mindset changes. And that's super important, especially for long-term consistency, and it's long-term consistency that gets your success. So if you want that, you know how to do it. Thanks for checking in with me, guys, and I look forward to checking in with you next time, and hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of more awesome results. Now, if you would like to join us on the Skool community, Skool community is our awesome online platform which anyone can join. It's got on-demand workouts, educational videos on a whole bunch of running, triathlon, and health and nutrition. We have live check-ins, we've got Q&A sessions, we've got challenges, we've got a whole bunch of stuff on there. We've got running training plans as well. So if you're keen to join us on there, the standard membership is free, and you can find the link below in the comment section down here. That's it for me. Thanks for joining in, and if you want to get a whole bunch of running tips, keep up to date with what's happening in Ignite News here, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel, and so you can keep yourself updated, and we look forward to catching you next time.